Excellent. Very good. We're live. Very good. Well, thank you for joining this morning, you guys. For those of you that watch this later, you'll need 3 tools for today: a foam roller, a yoga strap or a towel, and then a myofascial ball or lacrosse ball, tennis ball, any kind of a ball. You can also substitute. Sometimes it works if you can roll 4 socks into a ball. We are going to start with that ball of yours. When you're ready, find a really nice and tall stand, and then bring that ball, place it under your right foot. Hands to your hips, nice and tall chest so you can start breathing, and then be gentle in the first few rounds. Start rolling out your foot. Notice where in your foot, especially early in the morning, it feels tight for you. Roll through the ball mount of your foot, the inner arch, the outer edge, and then even through your heel, and that's tricky. If the ball rolls away, it's all good. Find it and then try to lift it again. Do this a few times. And then start noticing your breathing pattern. How's your breath? Throughout class, I also have my water mug right here. I encourage you guys to drink tons of water. In stretching classes, you want to be really well hydrated so your tissues stretch really well. It gives you more of an edge to get a little longer. All right, guys, we're still on the right foot. Bring your ball to the ball mount of your foot. Heel is down onto the ground. The top of your foot is elevated, and then step on it. Now your toes will go. Inhale, spread them as wide as you can, even your pinky toe. Exhale, crunch them as tight as you can so you feel the top of your foot stretch. Do 3. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch, and keep shifting weight into it. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Oh, that was tight for me. And then release and roll. Roll a few more times. Circles around. If there's anywhere specific that could really use some, dig through it. So what you're doing is self-myofascial release. There's fascia, which is connective tissue. If you guys eat meat, fascia is kind of like when you like pull the, sorry guys, but then it is. When you pull the skin off the chicken and that's like white layer, we also have that. And that fascia is connective tissue. There's a lot of information travels through it. It's protection for your bones, it's protection for your muscles. And this is a really good way in your foot to break that up. It loosens up the rest of your posture for the day. Switch your legs. Left foot on and roll. And you might notice that one side is not exactly the same as the other. That's very normal, especially if you're right side dominant or left side dominant. Same with your hands, shoulders, hips. Totally normal. The goal is that you evenly condition your body though. Ooh. Roll through the ball mount of your foot, the inner arch, the outer edge. Even your heel. Do one more round of that. Yikes. And then put the ball, same like we did on the other side, underneath the top of your foot so your heel is down onto the ground. And then shift your body weight to step on it. Toes, there you go. Inhale, spread. Exhale, crunch. Ooh. And then do 3 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Owie. Do 1 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Yikes. And then roll through it again. Release and loosen. Very good. All right, you guys. The ball can go out to the side. If you have your water, take 2 big sips. And then I'll meet you on the ground with your foam roller. Bring your foam roller and place them right underneath your hamstrings. Then send the rest of your legs nice and long with your heels kickstanded onto the ground. We're wanting your hamstrings to get nice pressure underneath. You can't really see them well. Colors blend together, although it's purple, black, and red. All right. Place your hands behind you and then puff up your chest. Start to shift your rib cage forward so you feel pressure in your hamstrings. The goal is that you're aiming to keep your rib cage up tall. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, sit your way back up tall. Hands travel up. Breathe in. Exhale, round your back and find the knife edges of your feet. So the pinky toe edges. Roll all the way in and let your head go. Feel your low back loosen as you're still pushing through your hamstrings. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Get heavier with your head. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, slowly roll your way all the way back up to your tall seat. Place your hands behind you. Lift your bum off the ground and then roll through your hamstrings. Down and up, down towards the back of your knees and then up towards the bottom of your glutes. Hamstrings through, and then start to notice as you rotate your feet. So roll your feet out, roll up and down, then roll your feet out to the other side, roll up and down. You're hitting different points of those muscles. Roll down and up a few times and breathe. In consultations, I talk to a lot of you from sitting, you feel like you have low back pain, and that's really common. If that is you, if you have tightness, stiffness, or constant pain in your low back, 90% of it comes from really tight hamstrings and quads. When you do something repetitive, whatever you repeatedly do is what your body adapts to. And if you sit for 8 to 12 hours a day, for a week, or a month, or years, then what your body does, it's something called atrophy, which goes tighter and shorter, they clamp. And when you guys stand up, these muscles are supposed to go back to long. They're meant to wrap around your whole bone structure for support. But if they're tight from that repetitive seated place that you're in, then these guys stay tight. So when you stand up, they don't release and they pull, which then cause low back pain. So foam rolling is stretching your hamstrings, your feet, and your quads, which we will. It's preventative medicine for not having back pain. Yeah. Okay, team. Switch. Roll over to your quads, top of your legs. And then for the first round, we're just going to hold on to it. Place it towards the middle of your quads. Come down to your forearms. Find a place where you feel your quads feeling tighter. I have it right there. And then breathe. 3 breaths here. Let your body weight, gravity, sink into the roller. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now roll down and up, and then start to tilt your legs, like rotate them to the right slightly, roll down and up, then rotate them to the left slightly, roll down and up, and start to feel different parts of your quads too. Breathe. Do 2 more rounds. Down and up is 1 breath. One more. Very good. Bring it through center and bend your knees. Knees gently sway side to side. Oh, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. That side hurts a lot. Oh. And breathe out. Inhale, bring your feet through center. Come back down to your knees and then come to tabletop. Move the foam roller out of your way for now. We're coming back to it. Cross your right knee behind your left. And then shift, use your strong hands to push your hips back as far back as you can. You should feel a stretch from the low back in the left side, running out through your hip and then down through your knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. This is called ego legs as they're crossed. You can stay if this is enough, or walk your hands as far right as they can. So my hands come all the way off the mat. I try to create a 90-degree angle with my arms as I walk that way. When you get to your spot, place your left hand on top of the right. Left hand on top of the right. Breathe in. Exhale, rotate your left shoulder down, or maybe you're still straight. Just keep pushing your hips back. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, walk your hands back through center. Shift your way forward and uncross your knees. Bring your foam roller, place it under your left hip, the one that we just started with. Place it so we're always going for its fascia, tissue release of bones. So I go right below my hip bone. This would be right on it. I'm right below it. Feel that. And then I never go over my knee, right? Whenever you're feeling like bones, you don't want to be over that. You can stay on your hands in it to release a little bit of pressure. Cross your top foot in front. Lift the leg that's on there and then roll down and up like T-bands. If yours is not as sensitive as mine, then you're also welcome to stand both legs on top. Maybe come down to forearms and then roll down and up. Mine is not ready for that today, but you're welcome to do that if yours is. Breathe in. Oh, breathe out. Breathe in. Ooh. Breathe out. Stick to one more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Oh, yikes. Come down to your knee and we're gonna switch that out, guys. Tabletop, foam roller can go out of the way. Left knee, cross it behind the right this time. Untuck your feet so the tops of your feet flush down and then strong hands push hips back. My right knee is on top this time. So out of my back, down through my glute, out through the outside edge of my hip, and I T-bend feels the stretch. Hands walk as far left as you can work them if you choose that option on the other side. Right hand placed on top of the left, interlace them. Breathe in. Exhale, guide your right shoulder down, and wherever you are, 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, work your hands back through center. Shift forward, uncross, and foam roller under your right hip. So same guidance, right? Always on tissue, not the bone. So underneath my hip bone. And what I mean is right below, not on it. I choose the same variation, so I use my left leg for support and kickstand it in front. Don't have to. Bottom foot's up, hands or forearms, and go get them, guys. Roll down and up and breathe. This side's not so bad. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, breathe in. I spoke too soon. And breathe out. Okay, team. Back to knees. Move the foam roller out of your way. Place your hands nice and wide. Tuck your toes. Lift your bum. Down dog. Take a few. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, soften your knees. Push back and push your heels down. Feel your hamstrings and calves. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, push back. Stretch your back, your hips. Last one here. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, push back and stay. Make adjustments with your hands if you can get a little closer with your chest. Push, guide your heels down towards the ground so you feel Achilles tendons open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, eyes up. Right foot, step it slightly forward to the knife edge, or maybe even the outside edge of your left side. Stay here for breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step your right foot back and switch. Left foot, step it slightly forward on the knife edge of your right mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ooh, yeah, that side's more for sure. Step it back and then we'll crisscross walk it up. It'll look like this. Right to the knife edge. And then swing the left around and over to the right side knife edge. So I'm walking the edge of my mat, crisscross. Try to stay on the knife edge of the edges of your feet. Do your best and don't rush. Crisscross up. Whoa. Swing, crisscross up. Feel your back. Swing, crisscross up. You can move your hands up further if you need. One more, crisscross up. And one more, crisscross up. And then I'll meet you at a ragdoll at the top of your mat. Parallel your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your back. When you get here, place your hands right on your shin, right below your kneecaps. Lengthen your back and then shift your weight forward. I'm gripping my toes. It feels like I'm going to fall forward, but I won't. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very good. Slightly shift back. Place your hands down and then walk your feet to a frog pose. Heels in, toes out. Widen your feet a bit so you can sit low and then take a seat. Okay, watch. Left hand will stay in front of your left knee. Work on heels coming all the way down to the ground. And even if they're up here because your hips are not flexible just yet, all good. Work on pushing the heels down. Make adjustments with the positions of your feet so you can put it as low as it's going to go for you today. The left hand stays in front of the left knee. With my tricep, I push the knee out, so I'm feeling my inner thigh open. Inhale your right arm up to rotate. Look past your fingertips and take a breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Same to the other side. Place your right hand down. My tricep is on the inside edge of that knee, so I can push it out. Inhale your left hand high. Rotate, reach up. Look past your fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Woo. Inhale, bring it back through center and find your foam roller. Yikes. Okay. Place the foam roller long ways with your mat. Come back down to your knees and let's start on the left side. Knee comes out to 90-degree angle. Send your right leg long and come down to your right forearm. My left hand is like a wide push-up. I'm going to slide this down even further so I have room for the hand. Left hand is like a wide push-up. Roll through inner thigh, come all the way in through your groin area where you feel that tendon connected to the hip, and then all the way back out towards the muscle that then connects into your knee, top of your quads. Do a few and breathe. Push and roll. Push and pull. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's something. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yikes. Right there. It's a very sharp pain. Oh. And guys, we switch. Other side. Same idea to the other side. You can flip it or you can flip. Right knee bent to 90-degree out to your hip. Place the inside edge of your quad right where it would connect it to your knee on the inside on. Knee is bent, and then same position with your arms. Forearm on the left, wide push-up with the right. It helps me roll and pull, yes? And then let's go. Roll in all the way in through your groin, and then back in. Follow this with breathing. The better you oxygenate in, especially early in the morning like we are right now, the more energy, the more clarity you have mentally for the rest of your day. You're setting your chemistry up for success. You pull in a lot of oxygen, which then helps you generate a lot more CO2, and that's not a waste product. That's needed for oxygen to get into your tissues. Without it, it just circulates around and comes back out. Breathe in. Slow down your exhale, breathe out. 2 more, breathe in. Breathe out. Ooh. Last one here, breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, guys, I'm done with that. Very good. We got the back, the front, the inside, the outside edges of your legs. So here we go. Let's work on your calves a little more. Here go your options. If you have a really good one of these balls, yes, a tennis ball, and it's not your socks, then bring that and then watch. Place that guy right underneath. Do you guys see it? Here, I'll put it right there. Place that guy right underneath your right calves. Hands are below you, foot's below you, roll around and dig in them. Yes, if you don't, if what you were playing with your foot is a ball of socks, then try to do this with your foam roller. Just find an edge on it. And then what you're gonna do is rotate your foot side to side, up and down. So you're getting 3 of your calves. Got 3. One long one, 2 of the short ones that you can actually see. Get everyone. Notice what part of your calves are like, yikes. If you're a runner, I hear a lot of you guys are getting ellipticals for home, very cool. If you use that, if you hike a lot, if you are a spinner, if you bike a lot, yes, your calves are likely pretty tight because those guys are smaller muscles and they do that repetitive movement of pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. It's like a pump. That's why in science they call your calf muscles your second heart. Find places in your calves where it says, whoa. Check. And then when you have it, find a little bit of rest, relax into it, and then left foot, be brave, cross your left over your right and push down. Breathe. If on a scale of 1 to 10, you're at like a 6 or 7 of ow, you can stay right there. If you want a little more, then right, find circles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. Ah, and switch. Yikes. Left calves go onto your ball or foam roller, whatever you're working with. Right foot underneath you, hands are here to help. It's also a chest opener. The entire time we're lengthening your pecs. Keep your chest nice and open and then roll. Breathe in. Breathe out. Wow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Whew. Breathe out. I found the spot. Hang on to it. Hang on to the place where you felt is the tightest. Boost. Okay, you can stay. Or right foot, cross it over and give it extra pressure. Push down so it goes deep tissue. You can stay and breathe. Keep your chest open. Or left ankle, find the circles. And breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very good job, guys. Uncross. You can give it an extra little roll. And this guy can go out of the way too. Nice work. Find your yoga strap or towel. We're running out of time. Okay, here, this is where we'll end. Bring your strap or towel and hook both of your feet in there. This pose in yoga, we call it legs off the wall. And what we're essentially trying to do and are doing is reversing gravity, blood flow in your legs. So you're draining blood out of your legs, which then goes in through your organs, up through your head, gives you much better energy. Stay here for 3 full rounds of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths of reset. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice work. Unhook your feet. You can put your strap or towel out of the way. Roll to either one of your sides or work your way up to a seat. Place your hands on your knees, sit up as tall as you can, and close your eyes for just a moment. Feel the warmth that you have running through your body. Feel the spaces that you have opened where you're looser, more accepting, more willing to do stuff. Your legs are so important. Breathe in. In gratitude for the investment that you have made in you this morning, bow forward. Namaste. Good job, guys. I hope that felt, semi-good. Good and bad. I know it's pretty painful sometimes. I get how that can be because I feel it too. The goal is that we release those places because it's not supposed to hurt. If it does hurt, it tells us that it's pretty dang tight, so it's very needed. If you found places in your legs, if you do have low back pain, then this is recorded. You should do this video probably 2 to 3 times a week for it to start really making a difference for you. I'm gonna upload it right now so you have it. It's gonna be under the recovery section in the YouTube channel. Otherwise, guys, have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Have a great rest of your weekend if I don't see you at 12, and then I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.